to date with ya.
I ripped it. All these on my two first, no dribble. These always talking pillar. Thing like scissor. Like youngest, I'm about my business. Yeah, they know what's up. Glizzock never gave up. All I know is go and get this damn bread. Don't go against the grain, they taking off your damn head. I'm running up this door, I almost broke my damn leg. Hey, these out here broke, they damn nerd. Damn little mama bad as but they diamonds on me fight, Nick and wrist, Ike and Tina. Orange Richard Mill on me dancing just like Bia. Going against Glizzock, wouldn't wanna be ya.
I'm a lane switcher, shapeshifter, go grill, plain, so I could heal the pain quicker. 8-figure, jet set way quicker. Made if I'ma go to date with ya.
Don't get put in that blender. Hold on, who is you? Pat him down before you enter. Don't you hang with the ops talking about he don't remember. Trying to copy what I do. You was not a printer. Cooped up, too up, make get they suit touch begging. I ain't even got $2 for you. Roll call when I'm coming with me. No, this ain't jump ball. You can't jump with me. Ballin' jump, man. Touch hands. We bout to bump then. Better bang yours. Cause I bang mine. This ain't happen overnight. It take time. You seen a Super Bowl, the cheat code. Game time. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time. What I want for Christmas too. That's the same time with me, it's game time. But with you, yeah, it's lame time. Hey, keep playing around, get your head. Don't wanna live right, well, alright, leave you dead wrong. Hey, well, okay. I catch the dog, he getting the beat like it's Dre, like the money in the bank. You better play where it's safe. Told him belly fill his tank, run up to the next steak. I get down, I get ready to catch him on the club. Thinking he gon' get a pass from the slide me something. Hungry for it, see an issue and I rub my stomach. Enough paper to make a book, I could get it published. Huh, what? You gonna believe me? Think for brown skin, real can see them. Got get it, go retrieve it, short, small. When that's from Cali, but the cheetah print out white curve. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time.
Takes a part of me, something lost and never seen. Every time I start to believe, something taken from me. Life's gotta always be messing with me. Can't it chill and let me be free? Can't I take away all this pain? I try to every night, all in vain. Sometimes I cannot take this place. Sometimes it's my life I can't taste. Sometimes I cannot feel my face. You'll never see me fall from grace.
This is the NFL on EA Sports. We're 10 miles south of downtown L.A., as you get a look inside SoFi Stadium here in Inglewood. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Cincinnati Bengals and the Los Angeles Chargers. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson on hand as Cameron Dicker is set to kick things off. Off we go from Southern California. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. One, ready? Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Burrow gonna open by putting it up. And as he threw it, the pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
2nd and 10.
Gun. Shot. 180.
First run of the game here for Chase Brown. And he'll bring this to about the 25. Dante Jackson that time in on the tackle.
So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains. They're nothing fancy. But they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
Here we go. 180.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Picked off by Benjamin St-Juste. And the Chargers are going to get the football here. They force the INT on the game's opening drive.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Another run here with Hampton. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down. 3rd and 5.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Shotgun now for Herbert. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Dicker's kick is good. And the Chargers will take a 3-0 lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown. Like you find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
This one taken at the 7. Whoa. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
On 2, ready? Here we go. 180. Stop.
They'll run here with Brown. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Flip. Stop.
Second down, Burrow. A dive, but too far out in front of him. Incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase. Now it's going to be third down.
Dropping a catchable ball is one of the worst feelings. It feels like the entire stadium is laughing at you, and all I know is firsthand, you just want to get another opportunity to put that one behind you.
Here we go. 180. 11 MT. Stop.
Burrow from out of the gun here on third down. Now a shot here, deep middle. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That's well done as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
Both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Here we go. 11. Stop.
On the ground, it's Brown. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
42-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
On 1, ready? Here we go. Hey, stop.
Burrow. They'll set up the screen to Brown. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Here now, 3rd and 5.
11. Stop. 180. Stop.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. Right back to Brown. He's got it again. And he's going to get this close to a first down, but he's out of bounds a yard short, and that's going to make it 4th down.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Throwing is Burrow. He'll get this one complete to Brown. And he will have that first down. Taking a chance here early in the game, but they convert on 4th down.
I don't think the back was the primary target on this play, but just a great job by the quarterback understanding it's 4th down. I've got to get this ball out of my hand and give our offense a chance at converting, and it's exactly what he's able to do by getting it to his back and letting him pick up the rest.
Here we go. 11 M. 180. Stop.
Here's Brown, and he is planted backfield. Defenders crashing through, slow up that play behind the line.
How would you like to be this running back here? You get the ball, you're thinking, all right, get through the line, and next thing you know, the big old D tackle's just waiting for you there in the hole. Nowhere for you to go as he takes you down for a loss.
Get set. 180. Stop.
Burrow here on 2nd down. A throw there, caught by Lee Gett. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable 3rd down getting some good yardage on that second down play.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike, how well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard him.
Good drive to this point. Now can you convert on 3rd and 3?
180. Stop.
Here's Burrow. Oh, he's got a man. That's caught by Brown. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
Cincinnati.
This has been a really impressive drive, Mike. From the start, and this is something defenses want to force offenses to do. Methodically work their way down the field, but they've been highly efficient, and now they get another first down.
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. Burrow now. That's to the left side, hauled in by Leggett. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop.
Here we go.
And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend. The best linebackers at this level, Mike, they have all the physical attributes. That's a given. But it's really their instincts. It's their ability to dissect and predetermine where the ball is going before the ball is even snapped. And you could see with how fast he met the back at the point of attack, he knew exactly what play was coming.
And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision.
Brings up 4th down.
So just a lone field goal in the first quarter of play. The Chargers out to the early lead. And we're back at SoFi in SoCal after this. So instead of going for the first down, in comes the field goal unit. Bit of a surprise here. McPherson's kick is good. And the Bengals will tie the game at 3 apiece.
And that's really well done here, Mike. I mean, everything's in rhythm. A good snap, a good hold, and a good kick ties this game.
So the field goal draws us even. It is now 3-3 as the kick's away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Hampton. He'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. They'll get 11 there, and that's a quick first down.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
On first down, right back to Hampton. Finding room across midfield. And he will go all the way. Mario Hampton. Touchdown Chargers. That's his 8th touchdown of the season. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Dicker, good with the extra point. And the Chargers take a 10-3 lead.
Bengals 3. Captain Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Here we go. Stop. 11. Stop.
Now Brown. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd down and 9.
Big 13.
Gesicki, the man in motion.
Stop.
Now a 2nd down throw for Burrow. Gonna get that complete to Jamar Chase. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
You can't run plays like this, Mike, if you don't have incredible pass protection. I mean, he started on the left side of the formation, and look how far he had to go across the field before that ball was caught. That's going to take time. That's going to take a lot of trust in that quarterback, in his protectors, to know he can stand tall in that pocket and wait for his receiver to break open.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Ready? 12.
Now, Burrow. He's got the hookup to Mike Gesicki. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd and 3.
Here we go. Hey, can.
A carry here for Brown. And he'll get this down to the 40. That's a nice run. It's also a 1st down.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
Here we go. 180. Stop.
On 1st down, Burrow. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start. And a loss of yards on the play.
Well, the best screenplays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
One, ready? So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14.
Here we go. Right, 80.
Leggett in motion. Burrow. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. That's big Christian Wilkins. He gets in there to drop him for a big loss. And now it's 3rd and long. Back to throw, Burrow. That's into the hands of Gesicki. He's got it. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
First down.
They get the conversion in a big way. That's good for 29 yards.
On one, ready?
1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Right, 80.
Now, Burrow. Throw left side, finds down. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. They get 24 on that one. And just like that, it's 1st and goal.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal.
11.
Brown is in. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Level at 10 as this one's kicked off. Here we go on the return from the 1. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return. We go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. On play action, it's Herbert. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Glad McConkey, the one he was looking for. And it'll be 2nd down.
Solid rep there for this corner, Mike. I mean, to stay disciplined with his technique throughout the entire play. So often we see when the ball's put in the air, the defender can panic and they either get a pass interference or they misplay the ball. This time he times it perfectly and forces the incompletion.
And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd and 10.
Throwing is Herbert on third down. Flush to his right. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. That'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on third down. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. A run. This is Hampton. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
Tackle by Mohamed Kamara. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 36-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
Kappa.
They'll go again with Hampton. Good running there. He's got the first down inside the 30.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Set.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. That's going to be incomplete. Hubbard very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, it sets up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
From the gun, it's Herbert. Moving to his right. That is hot. What a throw. Arundé Gadsden. Touchdown, L.A.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle 4, like the final 2 minutes of the 2nd quarter and the first 2 minutes of the 3rd quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
Point after now from Dicker. The kick is good. And the Chargers go up by 7. It is now 17-10.
Bengals 10.
Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. From the 6, here comes a return. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. On 1st and 10, Burrow. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. Wow, they are hitting now. Been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return. This drive will begin with a run with Hampton. Not much happening there, just a short game.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Second down and 8. Shotgun now for Herbert. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. Now Herbert. That's to the running back, Amarian Hampton. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down.
These hitch routes, they're usually just designed to pick up a few safe yards. An easy completion, get some rhythm for your quarterback. However, this time, he's able to make a little magic happen after the catch and turn it into something much bigger than even they were probably anticipating.
Here's Hampton. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. Jordan Battle up for the safety spot, makes the play.
A gain of 2 brings up second and
8. Second down, 8 yards to go. Throwing, Herbert. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. To throw, it's Herbert. Right side and hauled in by McConkey. And a Good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker.
When you throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, you're relying heavily on the yards after the catch. So give credit to the defense here. Once the ball carrier had the ball, multiple guys around him, corralled him, take him down short of the sticks.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down. They'll go for it. It's Herbert. He's going to take a shot down the field. This one, incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that fourth down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time fourth down stop.
11. 10. 12.
Burrow now to throw on first down. A quick slant taken by Chase. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. They get 11 and quickly pick up the first down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Here we go. 12.
A first down throw for Burrow. He'll swing this one out to Brown. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. And the Bengals going to have a first down.
Remember this one thing, Mike. It is not how well or how often you run the ball in the NFL. It's when do you run the ball well in the NFL. And I think that's what a lot of these offensive play callers are starting to realize. Can you run the ball well in critical moments of the game? More important than how many gross yards you run for.
He's got Dell for that one. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Give him 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down.
Here we go. 180.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. Open left side is Gesicki. And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
Great timing and anticipation. The second the tight end's head turned around, the quarterback put the ball on him, and now it's, hey, let's see who wants to tackle this big guy and bring him to the ground.
Here we go. 180. Stop.
Has caught Gesicki on the right, and he will get into the end zone. Mike Gesicki, touchdown Cincinnati. His 4th TD grab of the season. On is McPherson for the extra point. The kick is good, and the Bengals will come back to tie things at 17.
McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. This is going to be taken in at the 3. Now a hit, and he lost the football. But this is taken in by a teammate.
lesson, man. I had to grow up. That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you and do it for myself. I go 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick. Whole squad on that rim. 0 to 100.
Set. On the give, here's Hampton. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. On the ground, Hampton. Oh, a loose football. And fortunately, one of his teammates there to save him. They'll wind up getting enough to pick up the first down.
Pretty fortunate right there, Mike. If that ball bounces just a different direction, that could easily be a turnover or even points the other direction.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
40-yard line.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Herbert to throw on 2nd down. He'll find his man, Lambert Smith. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
3rd down and 3. We'll try to run for it with Hampton. Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line. A big one there on 3rd down. Good for 26 yards.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. And next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
They'll run it for the first time with Najee Harris. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another 1st down.
We've seen this trend throughout the league, Mike. Offensively, everyone wants to have depth at the running back position. Yeah, it's great to have one guy, but if you could have 2 or 3 that can all come in and contribute on the ground, that's the goal, and we're seeing it here.
On 1st down, Herbert out to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And it's going to be 1st and goal coming up. Tackle made at the 5-yard line.
1st down. 1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Set. Go. Herbert to throw. And he'll take it on in. Oronde Gadsden. Touchdown Chargers. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. Dicker now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Chargers will go up by 7. So these two teams take a long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the 3rd quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Cameron Dicker to kick off.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. the 35, it's 1st and 10.
12, 12, 12. Gun, gun. Cut. Right 80. Cut.
Here's Burrow. The middle of the field. That's taken in by Chase. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
Here we go, here we go. 12. Right 80. Running front. 11 mighty. 11 mighty.
On first down, Burrow. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Right 80. 11, 11, 11. Cut.
Burrow here on 2nd down. To the left side. Caught by Chase. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. That's the 2nd time they connect on this drive. This one good for 13 yards. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's get set. Right 80. Running front. Cut.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Now, pause here. Injured player, it's Jamar Chase, who's in some discomfort. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd down and a yard.
180. Cut.
Burrow. He'll set up the screen to Brown. Now he's loose down the right sideline. And he's in. Chase Brown. Touchdown, Bengals. He had the touchdown run earlier. Now add a TD reception. A huge touchdown there in the 4th quarter. And now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? They're an extra point away from tying this thing up, and we got ourselves a ball game.
So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow. The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the 4th quarter. All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? This returnable from the 4. Wow, they are hitting now. Been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return. On the handoff, it's Hampton. Up the sideline, past the 30. And he is finally taken down inside the 40-yard line. It's a big play when they needed it the most. Pick up of 46 yards.
We've just seen it time and time again here today. He just continues to get them for big runs, and I think this one might be his best of the bunch.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Set. 80. Route.
They'll go with Hampton. Nice job pushing through the would-be tackler. Gain of about 3. Second down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
On play action, it's Herbert.
A 7-yard loss brings up third down.
Wow, an important one coming here. Tie game, late, and this is third down. From the gun, it's Herbert. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
Possibly the play of the game right here. It is fourth down. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. He's going to let this one go deep. And the Bengals are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on fourth down.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
Here we go. Stop.
Drive will start on the ground. And he broke through the initial contact. Winds up getting about 3. It's second down.
Brings up second and 7.
Here we go. Big 13. 11 mighty. Stop.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. He'll look underneath here for Brown. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they don't necessarily even have to see the running back in the check down. They can just feel him. It allows them to keep their eyes downfield, allow their tight ends and wide receivers to continue to work open. In this case, nice job by the quarterback getting that ball in his hands and letting him do the rest after the catch.
On first and 10, Burrow. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
And it looked like that zone coverage had his head a little bit spinning there, Mike. I'm not sure he got a real clear picture of what the defense was giving him, and as a result, he holds the ball a little bit longer than he would have liked, and the defense is able to get home.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
Here we go. 11.
To throw is Burrow. This is intercepted. Picked off by Deion Henry. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
And that's what you call an inexcusable mistake. Sometimes you just have to understand there's no play to be made, no matter how hard you try. There's a fine line between being aggressive and being reckless. You just can't put the ball in harm's way.
Out of the pistol, here's Hampton. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Running back looked a little unsure of himself on that carry there, Mike. You have to think back to that fumble earlier in the game. How much is that still weighing on his mind? He didn't really seem to attack that hole like we've seen in the past. He gets stopped for no gain.
Second and 10. Shotgun now for Herbert. In trouble, and down he goes. Michael Williams gets him for a loss of 7. And now it's third down.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
Forced to his right, and that is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
On fourth down, out is J.K. Scott to punt for the Chargers. Important punt here in this tie game late. So just under 2 minutes here in this one. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Here is first and 10.
Here we go. What?
Brown. And he's able to fight through one tackle here. Pick up about 3. Second down coming up.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
They'll drop to throw. A throw there, caught by Leggett. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35. A pickup there of 13. It's a Cincinnati first down.
Here we go, here we go.
Throwing is Burrow. They'll look to set up the screen here.
Burrow's pass. Complete to Chase Brown. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second and 7 at the 38-yard line.
Here comes second down.
Get set. Side. 11. Side.
Burrow to throw. This one, downfield, taken in by Higgins. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts. They'll stop it with a little over 30 left in the game. They still have all 3 timeouts, and here we go with first and 10.
Gun. Stop. 180. Stop.
They'll keep it on the ground. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's second down. Now a timeout Chargers here. That's their second. And they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining on the clock. They'll come up on a second down and 8.
Here we go. 180. Stop.
They'll stick to the ground. And he's taken down, and now they can take this all the way down, call the timeout, and set up the game-winning field goal try.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short. Now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
They'll run. This will not do the trick. They've stopped it behind the line. 4th down coming up.
This is one of those down and distances where the offense really could either run or pass, but give credit to the defense. They sold out to stop the run, and boy, were they right. They take them down for a loss.
A 32-yard attempt.
This kick is good. And they take the lead in the final minute of this game.
24.
And that's just got to be a great feeling over on that sideline, Mike. I mean, an excellent job by this offense to give yourself a chance to win it. And then this kick. I mean, what's left to be said? It was never in doubt, and it's going to lead this team to a victory.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. This is 1st and 10.
We'll go orange. Set. Grenade it.
Here's Herbert. Going up top. And flags come out. That's batted down. It's incomplete, but it looked like early contact. Let's check the call. So here is Cameron Dicker. Dicker, the kicker, in a big spot. This to force overtime. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. So here is Cameron Dicker. Dicker, the kicker, in a big spot. This one he's got to have. This one is on target, and it is good. Would you expect anything less from this game? We are going to get some more. Headed to overtime. So, overtime coming up. Quick reminder of the rules. Each team guaranteed one possession. Any defensive score ends the game. Each team gets a couple of timeouts. All the replays come from upstairs. If this first OT ends in a tie, so does the game.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Four quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. This will be returned from the 6. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
23-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Hampton. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Now a first throw here in overtime. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes.
A loss of 9 on
Shamar Stewart. He works his way in, and that's now 5 sacks for him on the year. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Now timeout Cincinnati. That's their second. They'll talk things over before third down. To throw, it's Herbert. Going for it all. And that is incomplete.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
The coverage was great. They gave him no room to operate and made him pay for catching the ball.
I'm one, ready? 11, MT, Tate. 11, here we go. Oh, 180. 180 shot.
Burrow now to throw on first down. Short one into the hands of Gesicki. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. His fifth catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
Every quarterback's dream is, can I get the ball out of my hand as fast as possible and get it to a guy that can do the rest after the catch? And it seems like nowadays throughout the entire league, the best offenses thrive in yards after the catch.
Now a timeout Chargers here. That's their second. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
Here we go, here we go.
Here's Brown. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Great job here by this linebacker, Mike. There was no greeting and reacting. From the snap, he was attacking. Meets the ball carrier right at the line of scrimmage. No gain.
He'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Here we go. 12, 12, 12. Can. Stop.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. Exit. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throwaway.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
On one, ready?
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
180. 11 MT.
Burrow now. Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss. The Chargers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. So on 4th down, Matthew Hayball out to punt. And he's on for a big one here in overtime. Is going to go out of bounds, but it's a moot point really because it ends up being a turnover on downs. They'll run out of the gun with Hampton. He's inside the 35. And he will score. Omarion Hampton. Touchdown, Los Angeles. takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series, but they've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off
a dream, I had a vision, I had to work for this and you didn't. I had to bleed, still got the stitches. I learned to swim from all your burned bridges. Say you're the poet and the prophet, but you never saw me coming. Always starving for attention, and I got the kind you wanted, and it's killing you now. You wanna spin it around, but the truth's still the truth, nothing you can do. I feel it in my bones, won't bring me down, no, not even close. Go ahead and throw your stone.